Hey everyone, happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're doing very well and having a nice evening. And I have some insights for you today that I believe could be useful in guiding you in the right direction and hopefully avoiding some very popular and common setbacks. And today's video is about a very common trap, in a way, major one that American Western men fall into when they are trying to build relationships with Ukrainian women. Mostly it happens when they use websites. So somebody commented yesterday that I need to be funnier and I need to laugh more and smile more. And it's really hilarious because um, it's really funny because it's one of those things that had never been lacking. Sometimes I just have to be serious because I have a serious topic. But today is one of those days where I hope that we're going to laugh. So, have you ever found yourself in a situation where you having a great time, you having time of your life, you are maybe first time on the websites and you are blown away, all these beautiful, gorgeous 20, 30 years old younger women just chasing you on a website. You don't know what to do. You, oh my gosh, like I must be George Clooney or Brad Pitt or something like that, or maybe even better, because all of a sudden, you're going from the big vacuum, from nothing happening. You get to the website and you get chased by these gorgeous women, and they just can't get enough of you, and they're always available, and they have time to talk to you anytime you want to talk. It's almost like they live to talk to you. They live by your schedule, so they always accommodate you. And boy, how exciting is that? Um, so, have you ever been in a situation like that? And then you make all these plans, you get all excited, you think that you met your best friend, your biggest love, your, I don't know how else to say it, your best friend, and only to fly to Ukraine, not consult with anybody, not making any backup plans, not having any plans for yourself. You entirely counting on this person from the paid website to be there. And the first thing you find out, they cannot even make to see you. So all of a sudden, they have no time. Their grandma is sick, they are getting sick, all this work going on, they becoming so unavailable and so busy, and they have such a great reasons to be busy. They are the busiest person in the world. And do you ever wonder how is that they had hours upon hours on time to write you letters and to flatter you and to put some very in a way inappropriate, very sexual jokes, so you are all excited and you come just to kiss the airport door. Or we have the saying in Russia and Ukraine, to kiss the door. It means that the door is closed, and you trying to understand, is this really, you think, okay, well, what, life happens, their grandma could have gotten sick, yeah, she's 89, whatever, if I could get $1 each time the grandma getting sick, I would be now broadcasting from Jamaica or Paris or somewhere else, in a 5-star hotel. That's where I would be if I could get $1 for every grandma that had gotten sick. If I would get $1 for every time the guys contacting me and telling me how this young women getting crazy over there and how they flirt over the emails, and actually sending them somewhat inappropriate jokes and, flirtations. So yeah, it would be nice, maybe if we can figure something out. Maybe I can put this thing that, monetizes the sickness of every grandma and grandpa. Let's not to leave the grandpas out. So anyway, guys, it's been happening a lot in my practice. I would say within last year I get, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many. So it happens very, very often. I do understand that sometimes it's hard to define. Sometimes you do have great chemistry, you have great conversations with somebody. But one thing you need to remember, if each time you have a great conversation with somebody and they are on a paid website, it's kind of like you are on a job, they are on a job. Imagine you have great conversation or, great time with a bartender. So you are at a nice bar and you having drinks, and bartender kind of likes you, their job is to make you feel comfortable, they will listen to you, because, or a taxi driver, right? The good taxi driver will listen to you and will give you a nice ride, and some of them are genuine, some of them know that if they comfort you, they might get a good tip. And so, they get paid, they do a wonderful job. Many of these people, hairdressers, bartenders, basically all these people, they're on a job. But by any means, you cannot think that you can have a great conversation at the bar and the person does expect you to pay, and not only the bill, but, some gratitude for the gratitude. You know what I'm saying. So they expecting you to put some money, right? To let them know that this is how you can show your appreciation. But they are on a job. They may like you all they want, or you might think that they like you, but really, if you think about, they are on a job. They are working hard, and it's the same thing. And it's the same thing that happens with this lady, that you think, they're asking you about your dog and about your children, and they are so empathetic, and they're like your best friend. You've never had anybody that were so nice to them. So sometimes, guys, you have to be real and understand that you cannot make these big huge plans and presume you are in a relationship with somebody when you fly solely basing your everything on that one person you've never met. And regardless how many videos I had made, every month I get stories about what happened, and people sometimes come too late. So please share my videos with those people who dating internationally or spending fortune on the websites, because it gives you such a false idea. And especially when they find things in common with you, you tell them about your what you like to do, and you share your hobbies, you share some of your passions, or whatever you do, and they really have a great conversation with you. So often you presume that this is you getting into a relationship, and they really want to talk with you, and they want to get to know you better. But remember, if they keep talking with you on a paid website and they're not trying to get off there, they are not just using their own time. They are using time where they're getting paid. And it's the same thing. Once again, if you are at the bar, if you're at the taxi, if you get in massage, if you get in your haircut, yes, people will be very nice to you, but remember, you are on a job and you have to pay for it. And they don't tell you into your face in this case that you need to pay for it, but you do, because these ladies, they're getting paid on being on the menu of these websites. So the title of this video was the main trap. So the main trap is this, that you get excited, you think you found your best friend, you know, your woman for life, without never, you know, talking to her, but you really misled, because you even think that, you know, Veronica is wrong, this woman is an exception because we talk every day, we talk 3 hours a day, and you know, she's wrong because she just doesn't know my lady, she's amazing. And then before you know it, you fly on it across the ocean, and once again the grandma is sick, oh, I'm so busy, I have a headache, my dog, I need to go take care of my dog, of my cat, and but you know what, my auntie is available, and she's 49 just like you, so why don't you go with my auntie, she's excited to see you. It actually happens more than once. It happens to me many times, and this is another deceiving thing, when you guys get carried away, when the lady who is a lot younger than you pursuing you, or you pursuing her, or whatever happens on the website, very often you were not okay for her to begin with. She never considered you, and because she just wasn't attracted or interested, even if she's so-called real. So she think, okay, if he comes, I have an excuse, I'm not available, I'm busy, but the mom of my friend is available, or the sister of my aunt is available, and they are laughing, but at the same time they think that would be a better match, because at least you are the same generation, you have things to talk about. And that's how many of them think. Anytime the woman tells you that your looks doesn't matter, your age doesn't matter, your physical fitness doesn't matter, think about this twice. It's absolute lie. It's 100% lie. Because before you meet, everything matters. You know, when attraction is not a choice. There are certain people we are attracted to instantly. There are certain people they would keep trying and dying and do whatever. We'll never be interested to them. So we will never be into them just because, no matter how hard you try. So yeah, it's actually, I mean, it's happening very very often. That I had somebody I know traveling last year, and he got the aunt, like kind of like an aunt over a lady that he was talking to go on a dates with, and another guy got somebody else, like mom of the friend or something. So you have to be real, and I am not saying that it's impossible to find a woman that is a lot younger, but it's gonna take a lot longer, and nobody can guarantee you how long it will last. So there are obviously examples of things working out, but it's a really rocky road, and you're gonna have a lot of setbacks, and you're gonna have a lot of weird situations, and you know, you're gonna feel strange and kind of, I don't know, is this you're gonna feel that you know, you really can't go back in the past. If you're gonna be chasing the past, it's just gonna be a chase. What I would suggest you to do, guys, is get out there and see where you feel connection, where do you feel that people do not want to introduce you to their aunts, or to their, you know, grandmas or mothers of their friends. It's basically, you gotta get out there and see what's real. I'm not suggesting that you have to settle for somebody you do not want. I am not telling you who you need to be attracted to, but I'm just telling you to be ready that Ukrainian women on the websites are very misleading, and they tell you things that you want to hear. They basically tell you everything you want to hear so they can get what they want, and then bye bye. So I just want to tell you that it's one of these things when ladies are trying to not be a scammer, they justifying why they can't see you, why they can't meet you. They trying to play it cool, but they still avoid you, and they sometimes hook you up with their some older friends, or whatever. So just sometimes you need a sanity check. If you need it, contact me. You know how to find me. I'll post my email under the videos and my website. And this Saturday I'm planning to have a VIP call at 10 a.m. So we're just going to be talking with my VIP club group. We want to expand it, by the way, and I'm considering to have a daily blog or vlog, I don't know how to say it correctly, on Patreon. So we're gonna have a topic for every month. We're gonna have a topic, and it's gonna be basically a daily vlog, a daily discussions, and twice a month we're gonna be getting on a call. So I've received some requests of you guys, and I will get back to you probably Thursday with giving you the link and how to get there. And you can consider if you want to be a member, or if you need some help, whatever your plans are. The VIP club group is on Facebook, but we have a different platform when we meet is Zoom. And yeah, so if you want to know, come on Saturday 10 a.m. All right, guys, I have a few minutes left. Thank you so many people today, and I haven't even advertised that it's gonna be a live stream. It was like many people today are on. Good to see you guys. Thank you, Justin, Josh, Josh is asking if I want to speak one-on-one for tips, where do I go? I don't know what you mean by that question. Lots of interesting comments. Yeah, Kizzy is saying some guys just want to believe something is true. And, guys, I understand that we all been there. We all have been deceived, at least, once or twice in life, right? But you don't want to do it year after year after year. And, yeah. I had a guy couple of months, no, probably like 6 months ago, who traveled, also all the way from US. As soon as he reached the airport, he received that lame text that, oh, my grandma is in the hospital, so all right, guys, I will give you, hey Glenn, thank you Patrick. All right, the comments are moving so quickly. Hey Joe, thank you so much. Lawrence, I really think that you need to do some inner work when it comes to healing after your breakup. It sounds like you're definitely not ready for the new relationship, because you keep saying that you're afraid of relationship and it's always gonna be breakup. And I think that you need absolutely take some time off and just heal and open up again and fall in love with life again, because you definitely, I can feel that pain. And most all of us have been hurt at some point, right? Almost all of us went for the wrong thing, even without the grandma death, right? Or oh my gosh, I just buried, or poor grandma, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So basically, all of us went through that thing, and there are many ways of let things go. There are many ways to recover. There are many ways to make yourself feel better. But you have to do it. I absolutely agree that when you don't feel like you want to be in a relationship, you definitely shouldn't be. You should give yourself some time to recover and to understand that that is part of the experience, that sometimes we get misled and hurt. It's just part of experience of being on this planet. But just think about that this is the route you take to find the way for the true love and true connection. What can you learn from that? You know, there are many people who can help you with getting over that PTSD experience. So, but I absolutely agree. I would never recommend anybody to keep jump into things without recovering and healing and being ready, because if you're not recovered, you're not ready to give either. So that's just what it is. Hey Irena, good to see you. Or Irene. Yeah, Joyce saying that's really sad. Travel all the way and get left at the airport. Yeah, this is a common trap. So guys, I just want to come out and tell you that don't get deceived by passionate messages on the websites from the ladies. You know, that's exciting. It seems to you exciting, but think about that. Do you really believe that the young woman that is full of life and full of desire to actually see you gonna be excited to sit there and type? Do you really do you even know how much energy young women have, and in what sexual drives they have, and how they eager to do things if they actually into you? The only things I would be writing you is come here and, you know, get a ticket. And they have to get off from the website. If they keep talking to you on a website, they keep making money, and you're just one of many. You are just one of many. So, Lawrence, yes, you've asked me before. Actually, since I've been through a lot, and that's one of the reasons that I'm making these videos, I am working on getting a program for that. The way I do it, you know, there are absolutely, you know, many ways. There are many therapists. There are many approaches to this, but I am getting together something that helped me to get over things, and that's helping me to these days when I don't get my way or I get hurt. Chocolate is not gonna help for a long time, but yeah, so guess what? I gotta go. So yes, Lawrence, I'll get back to you on that, or you can write me to my email, and you can just share what's you know, what's the biggest thing on your mind, and we can go from there, okay? Because I want you to do better, you know, whether you doing, you know, with talk to me or to some other people, doesn't matter. I want you to feel better and recover, because life is so beautiful, and you know, you don't want to miss out on the beauty of now and of the beauty of future because of something that happened to you in the past. So, dear friends, yes, chocolate is awesome, but you know, it's a slippery road. All right, guys, from Michigan with love. I gotta go. Somebody's waiting for me, so I want to be respectful. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful night.